Hello, 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 collective. Welcome back to Carmaboo Tarot. For those of you who are new, my name is Carmen. I am an intuitive tarot reader. I do use tarot cards, runes, numbers, letters, crystals, and colorful language. If any of that offends you, feel free to hard left the video. For those of you who are staying, we are going to get a what the fuck read for the cardinal signs. So that's going to be Capricorn, Aries, Libra, and Cancer. These reads are going to have to do with the cardinal alignments that are coming in from July 17th through January 11th of 2025. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with those shifts, they essentially mean, in layman's terms, that there's going to be karmic events that push you in the direction that your soul originally intended for you to go. So aka your destiny or your higher purpose. There's going to be events, people, things, karmic things that happen in the next year and a half that push you to where you are supposed to go. Okay? All right, so let's get a little education first. What is Mars? Okay? Mars is the planet associated with the god of war. Mars represents some very powerful drives such as competitiveness, assertiveness, and aggression. Issues about courage, confidence, passion, and strength are all part of Mars's domain. Okay? Now we're going to jump over to Virgo because that's where we're going into. Okay? It is a earth sign. It is a mutable sign. The realistic of Earth creates a stable the reality of Earth creates a stable eye of the storm center in the twirling, swirling, mutable energy and suggests shutting out all distractions in order to properly analyze the situation. The key phrase, I analyze, clearly states the motivation. Is this situation, ask yourself what can be ignored and what must be attended to. The details matter. Analysis is a great skill, as in paying attention to details. However, taken to an extreme, those gifts can become traps of pettiness and obsessiveness. Avoid being overly critical. Analyze, yes. Criticize, no. Okay? Okay. All right, Spirit. Let's talk a little bit about what is going to go on. So we're going to do Capricorn, Aries, Libra, then Cancer. All right, so Cappies, what is this going to push you towards? This is going to push you towards planting your roots and finding your ideal home or ideal place for your purpose, okay? Aries, this is going to help you, these events will help you to step into your true identity and prove your haters wrong. Libra, it will establish incredible relationships, meaningful relationships that support your growth. Cancers, it will support a growth in your career or your abundance. Okay? All right. Cappy first. What's going on for Capricorn? What's the issue? What is this karmic event? What is the issue? Okay. Oh, they both came out at once. Perfect. So we're going to say the issue is not being able to find your balance or not being able to change your circumstances because they're difficult. Could be adapting to new circumstances, perhaps. Like maybe you had to get a new job and you're trying to find your footing. Could be like moving and you're trying to get your shit together and pay your bills and shit. Could be something like that. Okay, so the challenge or the problem with the situation is inspiration. You're having a lack of inspiration. The lack of inspiration is going to cause you to feel like you're failing, you're losing, like shit is postponed. Employments or businesses may feel as if they're getting like a false start, etc. like that. Okay. All right, so what is the truth or what's real about the situation, Spirit? What is the truth or what's real? What's the real for Cappy? What's the real? Truths only, please. What is real about this situation is the restriction of it. Okay? The restriction is your own mental. It's your own mental right now. You need to get out of your own fucking head. You need to. Okay? So, new beginnings, freedoms from ties of the past, finding solutions, relief, and taking control. You have the power to take control of a situation. You are allowing yourself to mentally believe that you cannot. That is what's actually the truth about it. You do have control. Someone is trying to restrict you, or something is trying to restrict you, and the truth is you have absolute control. What is wrong or what is false about this? We're just going to take both. You don't have a choice. You have control, but you don't have a choice, if that makes sense. What's true about the situation is that you're in your own fucking head about it. You feel like you lack control, or you can't find a solution to it. The problem, or what's wrong with it, is the path that your life takes. It does depend on you. But with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, it's like wasteful, rebellious, could be, it's like that very immature male energy of just like spreading bad news, or like spending a whole bunch of money, like. Something's going to leave you. I feel like what's wrong with this situation is that it's got you feeling like you either don't have enough money or you're not smart enough to get through it. You don't have enough to get through it. You don't have the ability to, how do I say this? You don't have the ability to, you're feeling as if you don't have the ability to do a good job, to find a good solution, to influence other people. You don't feel like, it's almost like that energy of you don't feel like you are a good influence. Like, it's almost like that. It's like you find yourself wasteful, and that's fucking tragic. I don't like that at all. That's the fucked part about it. That's what's wrong. What's wrong is that you feel like you can't do it. That lack of inspiration, feeling like you're losing. You need to stop being so judgmental on yourself, specifically on your intellectual level. You are smart enough to do this. You are. You just have to come to peace with that and figure out how. Like, it's just about getting over the mountain. You know what I mean? Like, you got to climb the hill to get up the mountain, okay? All right, what's the need? What do they need? What info do we need to gather, or what information do we need? Woo. Okay. That's a whole lot. We're going to take completion. No regrets. Stand in your power. Focus on your prosperity. That sense of losing, of like being disinherited. Okay, so for those of you who don't know what that means that you feel as if you are not going to inherit anything from your family, or you feel a loss of family, okay? Like misfortune when it comes to your family. Something happened with the family, okay? You're feeling like everybody just wants to take from you, but you're trying to balance how much you're giving them versus how much you're saving, because you're scared to lose any of it. It's just pessimism. That's what's needed to know at this point, okay? So you may experience heartbreak or abandonment at this point, specifically when it comes to family members or with money. I mean, there is like a warning to beware of adventurous projects at this time. During this time. It's not going to be a get-rich-quick scheme that gets you through this. That's what I'll say. That's what you need to know. What to do? What actions need to be taken, Spirit? Oh. Society. You need to get your ass out there. Celebration. United family. Homecoming, reunion, party time, success, achievement, stability, prosperity, harmony, surprises, parties, events, and weddings. Okay, if you've been invited to a family event or you feel like you need to just get back out into society for whatever purpose or cause, you need to do it. That is what you need to do. If you haven't seen your family for a while, it might be time to go see them. If you are focusing more on like the celebratory energy versus the homecoming energy of it, there's going to be some of you that are getting invited to parties. Like if you experience that heartbreak or that loss and you get invited to a party, go to the party. Go to the party. Some of you might have Aries in a placement in your chart. You need to pay attention to that. Just going to put it out there. Just celebrating, man. It's time to celebrate yourself, more or less. Like, it's time to celebrate what stability and prosperity you have, what peace you have left, what things you do still have, not the things that you're worried about that you fucking lost or forgot. Let that shit go. Some of you might be moving. Some of you might be moving. If you're moving, like, get your ass out there, man. See what it's got to offer. All right. Let's get an advice card. Just because. No, I don't want to use runes. I want to use. Where are they? Sorry. Okay, here we go. What advice do we have for Cappy? What advice do we have for Capricorn for the Mars alignment? What do we have as advice for the Mars alignment? Grounding yourself. You need to ground your energies. Fortune sides with him who dares. Be brave. Some of you need to balance your masculine and your feminine. There's a lot of you that haven't done any cleaning lately. You need to get that done. Like, if you have, like, a box of donations that needs to go to Goodwill, get it out of there. If you got dirty laundry, get it clean, get it put away. If you got trash that needs to go out, get it the fuck out of there. If you have shit that's dirtying or cluttering your life, your space, your energy, it's gotta go. It's gotta go. You haven't cleaned it, and it needs to happen. Some of y'all just need to dust. Or some of you need to watch who you touch. It's almost like there's certain things that you have to handle with gloves. That's going to be meaningful for somebody. I'm not sure how it applies, so take it how it resonates. Just know that there's going to be situations where you need to wear gloves. I don't know if you're boxing somebody, or if you're handling somebody's emotions with kid gloves, or what the fuck, but take that how it resonates. A lot of you just really need to declutter, okay? Because it's gonna help with this mental. Definitely, you got to be brave. You got to get it done. Focus more on areas where you can find trinities, okay? So where you can see yourself in life, death, and rebirth, where your mind, body, and soul feel at peace, where they feel unified. That's where you need to go, okay? All right, that's all I have for you guys. Cappy. We are going to pause for a second and come back for Aries. Okay, here we go. Resuming back here. We are going to get a what the fuck read for the Aries collective. For those of you who are unfamiliar with what is going on right now because you skipped the beginning of the video, we are talking about the Mars and Virgo collaboration and how it's going to affect us from July 17th through January 11th of 2025. Those karmic events are going to push our souls in the directions they are meant to go in from day one, okay? What's coming for Aries is there's going to be stepping into your identity. There's going to be karmic events that come in to push you into the person you are supposed to be, the identity you are meant to follow. And it's also pushing you to get rid of the haters, Okay, this is that time where we're going to prove them wrong. Okay? All right, so what the fuck is going on for Aries? What's going on for Aries? Oh, stubborn energy. Y'all could feel stuck or... Yep. Okay, what the fuck is going on? Ten of Cups. What's the challenge? Happiness. Happiness is what's going on. Fulfillment is what's going on. Could be like going to... Ooh. Yeah, and then we get death to challenge it. What the fuck? Alright. Emotional fulfillment, happy families, family reunions of friendships even, domestic happiness, or like partnerships, okay? The harmony, the security, abundance, happily ever after type of energy. That's what the fuck is going on. That's you going after everything that is your final destination. Your emotional fulfillment is what we're seeking at this time, okay? Pay attention where Pisces is at in your natal chart. That could affect what is going on here, okay? So, the challenge is the Death card. So there's definitely, there might have been like stagnation. Like you were scared to death to lose whatever this was. There was some sort of, something was broken. There's like a lack of opportunity, a lack of hope, like like somebody's trying to tear you the fuck down, man. Somebody or something, okay? Whatever is coming in to try to hold you the fuck up. That is your challenge at this time. Your challenge at this time is that you're seeking your happiness, and there's a lot of shit being thrown in the way to try to stop you. Someone's trying to not end a cycle or to reemerge, or the reemergence of another. Okay, so some of you are going to be running into... Some of you are going to have exes that are coming in to try to fucking stall your ass out or to take from you. For others of you, it can't just be exes. It's going to be family members who are toxic, who are going to be coming back around to try to deplete you. Okay? Like they want to take everything you have in your cup and leave you with nothing. Okay? Those are the types of people, places, and things that are coming. What's the truth or the real? What's the truth or the real? That's 3 of them. Holy shite. All right. All right, what's truth or what's real about it? Division, for sure. Straight division. Again, with the stagnation, shit's held up. Because you can't make a decision. You're struggling to make a choice. Like, you're struggling to decide where your loyalty lies at this point. You could be having, like a tear between two friendships or a crossroads of ideas of some sort, okay? The truth is that you need to have patience, you need to trust, you need to seek discretion, okay? Emotional stability is going to be extremely important at this time, so make sure that you're prioritizing self-care for fucking sure. Thoughtful decision-making, being modest at this point, listening to your intuition. Esoterics could come into play here along with divination. So if you are a card reader, pay attention. If you read runes, pay attention. If you are paying attention to your Reiki, your energies, your birth chart even. Yeah. All forms of divination, guys. Pay attention to it. Okay. Also, there's disappointment and frustration here. That is truthful. That is meant to feel that way. Okay? There was some sort of goal that you were trying to achieve, and you just can't fucking seem to get there. And it's extremely disappointing. And it makes it very difficult for you to move forward. It's making it very difficult for you to trust or for you to be stable, to find patience. Trust your intuition. That is the truth. Okay? What you feel deep down inside, like beyond the division. You have to look beyond the division. Don't focus on what you can or cannot afford. Don't focus on what did or did not succeed. what succeeded and what failed. Those are not the things you need to look at this point. What you need to look at is your higher good. What is best for your highest good? Okay, well, I wished for this, or I manifested this and it didn't fucking work out. Okay, so now you got to make that hard call. All right. Well, do I want to keep trying or not? It's up to you. Also, that's double twos. 2 could be significant to you. That's a number you may be seeing, or it could be a significant number for you. Some of you might be a life path 2, or you could need to focus on your second house. The second sign is Taurus. Well, that's almost personal. My Chiron's in Taurus. Whew. Okay. Chiron, Chiron, whatever you want to call it. Everybody calls it something different. All right, what are the facts or what's wrong? The fucks. What are the fucks? What's the wrong shit? Trying to have an over exultance of self-control at this point is not going to help you. Some of you do need to travel. Some of you do need to you're feeling like a great physical or mental strength at this point. Okay, but that's what's wrong. You're treating shit as if it's a conquest or a trip or some sort of obstacle that you have to overcome. That's what you're treating it as. You're treating it as if it were something you could go to. But it's not. It's inside. Okay, what do we need to know? This has very little to do with somebody could have left or traveled or went somewhere. Like there could be distance between you and this opposition, whether that be like you took a vacation and lost your job, or like someone left you and they fucking moved far away, or you left them and you moved away. Okay? It's being treated as if it is an opposition, or for lack of a better word, as an excuse. Okay? Some of you may have to travel to see the truth of what's going on. Some of you may have to also go further for medical treatment if there's like a medical problem here. I'm not really seeing too much here that has to do with medical shit, but some of you may be like traveling to like go. I don't even want to say that out loud. Some of you may be traveling to go see a sick family member, or traveling to seek treatment because you're not liking the options that they gave you. That's a very specific message for somebody. If you are given a bad diagnosis, like critical, okay? You're going to be given some health options where they're like, you have to decide. We have to do this or we have to do this. And you're going within and realizing that there are other options. You just have to be able to get to them. That's what you need to know, is that you need to be able to get to them. And as far as once you do get to them, the action that you will be taking is... Can I get one more for what to do? It's like you're keeping it a secret. It's like you're keeping a secret about where you're going or what you're doing. Like you may be going alone to go seek the treatment. Yeah. It's like you don't want to do it, you don't want to spend the money, but it's an obstacle that has to be overcome. Okay? For some of you, this has something to do with affairs. I'm not even going to give that the light of day. I'm just going to say it out loud so that you're aware of what's going on. But for others of you, that will not apply. It's just like it's like you're leaving everything behind to seek something that was better for you in the long run, because you're making the plan and you're going to have that experience. You're having the confidence and the freedom to move abroad, to see more things, to look into new methods. Now, for those of you where this is not about health, this is more or less about you ending a situation or trying to end a situation and either not finding a resolution to the problem, or you're having trouble disconnecting from the situation, especially emotionally. Because I'm not seeing a whole lot of finances thrown here. Like it's all cups and swords, and that's like verbal and emotional. Okay, that's like you either can't talk to this person or you can't express your feelings to them. They're either far away, or you just feel like they just generally just do not give a shit. You're very disappointed about the energy. You're looking for the triumph, the victory, how to one up this motherfucker. You're trying to look into like where they went, or like you're making a large attempts to regain your self-control and to have the ability to determine your own destiny, like without having to rely on this person. But you don't want to be dragged through the fucking streets to do it either, man. Some of you, this really could have to do with an affair thing. Oh, Lord have mercy. Sorry. I hope you guys are keeping up. I know this is a little all over the place, but I'm very in tune right now, so I'm getting a lot of messages coming in very quickly. Hopefully everybody's keeping up. If it resonates, take it. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Okay? For those of you who are dealing with an affair situation, I think you're going to be asked, or what you're supposed to do is to not say a fucking thing. Just saying. Indiscretion. Okay? You could be wanting to be vengeful or mischievous at that point. Like, it's like you want to hurt them for leaving, but you don't want to say something that's going to cause a disturbance. Some of you may choose to, let's just say, some of you may choose to let go of that person, and others of you are going to try to make plans to find a way to have new experiences with this person, to find progress with them. You may have to move abroad to do that. Just going to say it. Now, for the rest of you, dealing with a situation where you were looking for this emotional fulfillment and there was always something fucking blocking it. Like, to the point where you may have had to choose. You probably made the difficult decision to choose whether you wanted to deal with the disappointment and frustration of that situation, or if you wanted to trust your intuition and let that shit go. Okay? Some of you either had to move away from this person or they moved away from you. Whatever the reason rhyme is, there is distance between you and this person at this point, and it's what's giving you back your sense of self-control because you are no longer physically there. That is what you need to know. You're overcoming that obstacle. You're renewing your hope. Okay? The action that those people need to take is to not be discreet about shit no more. Hi, kitty. Is that confirmation? Hi, Bubbles. Don't be discreet about it anymore. Have it, put it out there. Say it loud, say it proud, you know? Some of you are removing the old, okay? You're letting go of people, places, and things that no longer serve you. You could be even giving away your material possessions at that point, and you're seeking that higher purpose, which is beautiful. You are looking to your future. Okay, that's what that is the action that you need to take. You need to declutter the space. You need to get rid of things that no longer serve you. Like if you still have things that belong to that person, fucking get rid of them. Give them back to them, throw them in the trash. I don't give a fuck, but get them out of there. Okay? For others of you, this is more or less like if you've already removed them and all their shit from your situation, this is you overcoming an obstacle. Like there's something that has to be overcome. It may have something to do with your home or with a car or with travel of some sort. You have to overcome that obstacle and you have to make the plan and go get that new experience. You're looking to more horizons. Like, you're past the point of your ship waiting for your ship. Like, the ship is here. You need to sail. Where the fuck do you want to go? What do you want to do? What makes you fucking happy? That's what you need to plan. All this other shit needs to be dropped and put in the past. Just saying. All right, let's see what we get for advice, though. We will pull Spirit's advice for Aries during this time. Spirit's advice for the Aries. Good Lord, they don't want to shuffle again with that stubborn, like that indecisive. Well, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? Plot, plan, execute. Stand on it. Whatever the fuck you said, fucking stand on it. But we're going to see what Spirit says here. Okay. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level, then beat you with experience. Yeah. This shit. Arguing with dumb people? No, no, no. Here's another occult card. Perth. Okay. If you're getting readings, be careful about who you're getting them from. Okay? Understand that it is a gamble and that there is always free will when it comes to it. So if you want to use divination, use it by all means. But understand that if you did not like the outcome of it, or if you were unhappy with what you discovered, you have the power to change that. Okay? You also got those who live in glass houses shall not throw stones. Again, with that discretionary energy. Okay? Because if you throw a stone and you break their window, they may throw a stone and break yours too. I mean, are you willing to do that? Don't climb mountains for people who wouldn't jump puddles for you. Some of you this may require a almost self-sacrificial energy for you to keep quiet or not do anything at this point towards this cycle that refuses to fucking end. Okay, what you need to focus on is your needs. Focus on your needs. What needs to change? Why are you resisting it? Why are there constraints? What do you need to move at this point? You also get the clean house card, okay? Some of you need to take out your trash. Again, donate those fucking items. Dust, sweep. Put your gloves on when you're handling certain people. Like, if you have to touch this person or entity that it was being so fucking negative, that was causing you to feel disappointment, frustration, not helping you in any way, shape, or form to achieve a goal or an objective, or if they were making your objectives seem super far away, or if they took the financial ability for you to pay for those things away, okay? If you touch that person, you need to be wearing gloves. I'm just going to put it out there. Like, don't physically let that person touch you. And I'm not just talking about your hands, like no kiss on the cheek, no hug, no nothing. No, absolutely not. No physical contact for that motherfucker. Some of you need to wash things. Like, if you haven't washed your sheets since you got sick, or since this person left, or if oh man, self-care just hit me hard right in the chest. Man, some of you are really, really, really neglecting your self-health at this point. Like, you're not throwing away things that need to be thrown away. You're not cleaning out the clutter of your emotions. Like, a lot of you need to stop. Oh my God, what is the word I'm looking for? I bet you it's on one of these fucking cards. Stop letting them rent space in your head for free. I'm going to say it again. Stop letting them rent space in your head for free. Arguing with yourself internally or mentally or emotionally about shit that's already fucking happened is only going to drag you down. You have to stop. You got to clear that shit out. Sage yourself. Sage your spaces. Patchouli, for those of you who don't like sage, or Palo Santo works great. Definitely dusting is a good idea, just to get rid of all the stagnant shit around you. Some of you need to start moving abroad or getting out. It's going to help you to understand and to see what you're capable of doing. So, like, those of you who are looking for work, actually go out and fill out applications. Don't just do it online. For those of you who are seeking a new partner, go out. Go out. Have fun. Again, the 2-2s are significant here, so pay attention to anything that has to do with 2-2s here, okay? That's where you're going intuitively. That's going to be important. Okay. There's going to be a lot of learning how to trust yourself at this time, Aries, and you do need to trust yourself. You know best what you need. You know best what changes you are or are not willing to do. Say what you mean what you say, fucking stand on that shit. Clean the fucking house. All right, we're going to move into the Libra. Okay, collective, we are back for the Libra What the Fuck read. All right, so for those of you who skipped this front part of this video here, we're talking about Mars going into Virgo and how that is going to affect cardinal signs from July 17th till January 11th of 2025. Okay, those karmic events are going to push us towards our soul's destination, where your soul was meant or destined to be, who you are supposed to be, where you are supposed to go, okay? So Libra's specific message for that is establishing relationships that support your growth, okay? It is time to establish what supports your growth. All right, so what the fuck is going on with Libra for that situation? We'll take Topsies. High Priestess. Being patient, trusting your intuition. Some of you might be using divination. Manifesting to draw shit in for sure. What's blocking you or what the challenge of the situation is going to be. Re-encounters. Okay. Those good memories coming back in, they could be causing you to feel like you have to keep them a secret, or that you have to still, you could be just feeling that energy of you still want to go around people that you've already experienced before, and maybe they have something to give you, but I don't. Let's find out what's the truth in this situation. What's the real? What's the real? There we go. Woo. Okay. The real in this situation. Deceptive and malicious man can be dangerous, violent, and powerful enemy. Man, y'all need to pay attention to who the fuck you're around. Oh my gosh. All right, what's the fucked part? What's the fucked part? Some of you are going to have malicious or dangerous people coming around you, so be careful about who you let into your energetic field and what positions you allow them to play in your life. Especially since that's a king. Okay? Yeah. Okay, what's fucked is the responsibility, the mental exhaustion, the fatigue, the stress, the duty, the obligation problems, job burnout, assuming too much. Some of you are just assuming too much responsibility here. Like you are doing your damnedest to try to keep everything you want to do in place, but the problem is that there's people who are deceptive and malicious that are standing in your way. That's the fucking problem. Y'all need to get rid of people who do not help you on your path. People who support you will want you to grow. They will not keep throwing a bunch of bullshit at you. Okay? Your guys' reading is pretty fucking direct. What's needed? What information do they need to know? Or where can they achieve it? That's a lot. Queen of Wands. Somebody has a good eye for business. Somebody is attractive. They could even feel like you will feel magnetized to this person. That's what you need to know. They're charismatic. They're sensual. They could be considered impulsive. They're probably very popular. This person is very charismatic. This person appears to be good at everything they do. They enjoy being the center of attention. They value their home and their family. Okay, they value their appearance as well. That feminine energy, and that doesn't mean it has to be a woman. It could be a masculine in that energy that just has a very feminine energy to them. Okay? So, with that being what you need to know, that person is probably going to be the one to help you with matters that have to do with business or your home, or things that you find of value. That person is going to offer the ability to help you get there. that is the popular person that probably has the connections that you need to get to where you want to go. You have 10 wands, you want to take them, she can show you where to take them to get rid of them. Great, awesome. You built all this, you did all this, fantastic. Let me market it. Like, that's the type of person that's going to be coming in. That's what you need to know. Or that's the person that you need to be seeking out. What to do during this situation. Okay. You're spending too much time on material things. You need to forget certain things from your past. People, places, and things that did not serve you. They give you a false sense of abundance. That shit's got to go. Okay? What you need to focus on is taking yourself all the fucking way to the top. That's what you need to do at this point. But you need to watch how much you're focusing on materialism or negligent behaviors, mistrustfulness of other people. You got to stop it. You got to stop it. Things that you should be doing more of at this time. You should be looking for someone who is like a caring mother to you, or someone who cares a lot about you. You should be focusing in on your prosperity, on your independence from other people. Like, yes, it's nice to have them there, especially if they're supportive and helping you grow. However, if they're being deceptive, malicious, robbing of your power, or even just trying to absorb your energy for any type of negative reason, they got to fucking go, bro. They got to roll the fuck out. Okay? Let's see what we get for advice from Spirit for Libra. What advice do we have for Libra? What advice do we have for Libra? Okay, that's quick. Do the thing you fear most, and the death of fear is certain. Man. Letting go of your comfort to move into your power. All over this motherfucker. You gotta let go of what's comfortable. That shit's toxic. I don't care if it's comfortable. It's fucking toxic. You gotta let the shit go. Yeah. Yep. Move towards things that are unified, okay? Places where your mind, body, and soul feels absolutely equal, unified. Things where life, death, and rebirth are all accepted. Like, if you're brand new at it, they accept you. If you've already done it and failed, they still accept you. They want to know what you did. They want to know how you failed. They want to help you come into a rebirth. They want to help you still try again. Those are the people you're looking for. You are not looking for those people that want to rob you of your power, or to bring you down, or to tear down your ideas, or to tear down your charisma. People that just want to eat your karma. They're like they're wanting to come in and just eat all your fucking energy. Good Lord. That is not okay. No, they gotta go. They gotta go. Do the thing you fear the most, and the death of fear is certain. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. With the High Priestess here, you're protected. You also have a Queen of Wands that's coming in to also play mommy for you. Like, not just play mommy, but they're playing like boss lady, like one step down from Empress energy for you. They have everything you need to get where you need to go. All they need you to do is display yourself in a better fucking light. They need you to feel the abundance so that you can manifest it. Because right now, you ain't doing that. And you need to fucking do it. You need to believe in yourself, believe in your purpose, believe in your light. I am. I can. I can. Let me see. What one goes with that? Trying to figure out. Let me see here. I speak. Okay, so that's the throat chakra. Communication is vital. You also have I see here, which is your third eye awareness, especially with the High Priestess here as the main collective energy of this. You're opening yourself, your energies, and your eyes, your manifestations, and you're really seeing things pound for pound. Call them like you fucking see them, man. Doesn't mean you gotta say it out loud. You can be discreet about it. If it quacks like a duck, it's probably a duck. Barks like a dog, it's probably a dog. Just saying. All right. We're going to move on next to Cancer. All right, moving on to the Cancer Collective. We're going to do your what the fuck reading for the Mars and Virgo coming at us. Okay, so what is going on for cardinal signs? Well, between July 17th and January 11th of 2025, we are going to have some astrological events that will give us karmic events, which will push us into our soul's destiny, where you are supposed to be, where your soul wanted you to go from day one, okay? The messages that come with the Cancer are a growth in career or prosperity of some sort, okay? So that's the energy that it's going to be pushing you towards. It's going to be pushing you, those karmic events are going to push you into what it is that you're truly meant to do. What career you are meant to be in, okay? That's what's supposed to be coming your way during this time, or what is you're going to be pushed into, okay? So let's focus in on the read here. What the fuck is the first card? What the fuck is going on, and what is the challenge? What the fuck is going on is Lovers. Okay. Growth in your career could be promoted by your partner or some sort of long-term friendship, a union of some type, okay? It could be somebody you're married to. It could be your husband or your wife that pushes you in the direction that you need to go. With Lovers being that card, it has the Gemini energy to it, okay? So this person may have pushed you between like the end of May to like the beginning of June. Or that may be happening within the next year. I just want to put that out there because it drew my attention. Okay. So the chakra that is also in dealing with that is I love. So it's your heart chakra. Okay. So love and healing. That's what's going to come into play here. With the Five of Cups being there as well, you may need to mend the partnership. So what's going on? There's a partnership, and what is the challenge? The challenge is there was disappointment, unexpected misfortunes, partial loss, lost friendship or love, negative emotions, or negative emotional moments. Like could be tantrums even, okay? So like sadness or pessimism, guilt, remorse, regret, negative emotions, like mourning, trauma, heartbreak, loneliness, and abandonment. All right. Lamentation. Okay, this is that, oh my God, I've lost so much, but you still have enough to move forward, so why the fuck are you crying energy? This could be a situation that you have with another person. Perhaps you guys like went through a divorce and this other person just couldn't seem to get over it, or maybe you couldn't get over the marriage or the partnership of some sort, okay? The desire could even be there too. Like some of you are just, you're still desiring something that you feel you can no longer have. And it could be because your growth through your career has pushed this person out. I'm just going to openly put that out there, but we'll see. So what's real? What's the truth? What's real? What's the truth here for Cancer? Ooh. Bigotry, injustice, legal entanglement, insecurity, harsh judgments, false accusations, lack of a proper balance, and abuse. All right, the truth is, this person probably did abuse you. Or you abused them. Take it how it resonates. There's probably bigotry. Somebody probably did not treat shit equally. There could have been legal entanglements. Like, this could be a situation where you're still legally tied to this person, whether you share property, vehicles, children of some sort, okay? Insecurity, so it could be that there was how do you call it? Like somebody, when people feel insecure, they pass on false accusations or they do things at the wrong time. You know what I mean? Like they don't give a fuck about timing. They will put all your dirty laundry out in public on the sidewalk out front. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't give a fuck. This person may have like talked down to you or talked bad to you. I don't feel like there's justice in this situation, okay? I don't feel like it's there, and that is the truth about what's happening. What's happening is that someone is struggling to get over this, and it is not fair to both parties. It's not. And then I pull for the fucked energy, or what's wrong with the situation. What's wrong with this situation is that somebody is getting recognition for their work. Somebody is succeeding. Somebody moved, perhaps, or somebody sold or bought land. Something happened. Somebody went somewhere and somebody's starting a successful path here. Okay, that's what's wrong with this situation. Okay, so either you left this person and they're being all great and successful now and you're mad about it, or it's vice versa. Okay? Passions, obsessions, indiscretions, irrationality, apathy, complications, wrong decisions, failure, abandonment, madness, mental, emotional overflow. Okay, so we get the full reversed here. Oh my goodness, and that is the crown chakra. Okay, so it has to do with your spirituality. There's a lot of you that are struggling to make peace. Okay? Because shit is backwards. I really hate to say this. Cancer, but I feel like this is you. I'm really feeling like the fucked part of this energy is coming from you. You're feeling like you don't want to take a leap of faith with this person anymore. It could be because you're having success where you're at. You may have bought new property. You may have established a new home base, or you could have inherited property, even like from family. Like there's some sort of happy ending in sight for you. But if that's in the fucked part of the energy, I'm going to say that it could be vice versa. This other person could have achieved this. Like maybe you went through an ugly divorce and all of a sudden they have happy home, happy life type of energy and they're succeeding in their career and you're struggling to get over that. I feel like there's a lot of you that are at this point struggling to focus your energies where they need to go. And that's probably where you're going to be pushed here, but we'll find out. What's the need? What do they need to know? Lord have mercy. Oh, discord, ruin, weakness, stubbornness, abuse of power, impatience, recklessness, rudeness, callousness, harshness, and cruelty. Okay. So when this card is in the upright, the strength card in the upright is, I have the aptitude to achieve all my desires. Okay, yours is reversed. You will not achieve what you want if you keep being stubborn, abusing your power, and focusing on weaknesses or being reckless. You can't continue to keep being cruel to people and expecting anything positive to come out of it. This is pretty specific here, and I don't really know a lot of cancers that are even capable of being cruel. So, again, take it how it resonates, but whoever is the person who is not letting go, they need to know that that shit's going to come back and bite them in the ass. All right, what to do? What does Cancer need to do? All right. Hope. Seek hope. Hope, help, whatever you want to call it. 6 of Swords. Leaving something behind. Calm after the storm. Overcoming difficulties. Looking for something better or someone better. Being progressive, okay? Moving on. Focusing on your stability. Asking for help if needed. Escaping or running away. Traveling. Going on vacation. Again, I feel like some of you Libras literally had to escape this fucking situation. And then there's others of you where someone had to escape from you. What you need to focus on is that there is a calm after the storm. Okay? It was stormy. It was bullshit. You now have calm waters to move forward in. What is it that you want to do? Where do you want to grow? That is what you need to focus on. Where the fuck? If you were on said ship here, If you're on said ship here, and you have finally got the people and the places and the things all managed out, and you got all your shit, said what you needed to say, and you're ready to go, where the fuck would this boat be going? Where do you need to go? Destination, please. I just heard that like somebody was asking you. Destination, please. I don't know if you're ordering a ticket or getting a boat ticket, or like a plane ticket maybe even. I don't know. Train ticket, bus ticket. You're going somewhere. Yeah. Again, everybody's getting the clean house card. My God. Yeah, y'all need a clean house. Donate what you don't need or fucking want anymore. Clear out any clutter out of your spaces. Dust. Use your gloves when necessary. Like, if it's dirty, don't fucking touch it. If it makes you feel dirty by touching it, don't. Or some of you may need to pull out the kid gloves when emotionally handling people. Okay? Like, you need to say what needs to be said, but just be careful about how you're doing it. Clean cut. But for kids and for more immature energies, sometimes you gotta cut it up a little smaller so they don't choke on it, okay? Let's just put it like that. Alright, also, you guys also got Northeast, which is your needs. Changes that need to be happening. Restrictions and constraints. Okay, what is stopping you from moving forward? What is stopping you from achieving what you need? What you need at this point? You need to move on to stability. You need to leave something behind. You need to move on. What is stopping you? What is constraining you? Feeling too weak to do it? Feeling like somebody maybe abused their power and makes you feel like you're not good enough or strong enough to do it? Maybe you don't feel the sense of family to be able to go somewhere. You don't have a place to go here, Libra. Or, sorry, Cancer. Golly. Could be obsessions that you have with this person. Or the fear of abandonment. Could just be fear to be alone. Like, you're scared to go new places and do new things on your own. But you can. But you can. False accusations is here. Lack of proper balance. Okay. That means somebody could be lying to you. Somebody might be giving you a false court date. Somebody may be telling you that they're divorced and they're not. Somebody may be filing for divorce and not being able to get divorced when they want to, or it taking longer. Maybe they have to file for a separation first. Something is fucking happening. And it's some sort of injustice, or not feeling like it's fair at all. And it's not going to be fair. That's the truth of the situation. But it's time to move on and find what is bigger and better for you. You need to move towards what is going to make you prosper. What you need. Spirit says what you need. Ripples. Yeah. Don't. How do I say this? Okay. So this is ripples, right? Yours is reversed. Okay. Don't make waves that don't need to be there. If it is not necessary to talk about it, fucking don't. If it's not necessary to bring it up, fucking don't. If you don't need to be there, don't. Be careful what you obligate yourself to do. One more. One more advice for Cancer. Oh, that flipped right in the... Oh. Triple Scallion 2. Some of you need to make a sacrifice to your ancestors. Some of you need to figure out the cycle of life that you are supposed to be meant on. Okay? Some of you need to call to the spirit world. Some of you need to realize that there was something birthed. It is now dead. And it is time to move on. It is time to rebirth. It's time to move it on. You're not doing that. You need to. You may not be able to for a while. There could be delays or restraints in the way. Just understand that it still needs to happen. Even if there's restraints, it still needs to happen. Move on. Move on. Clean it out. Clear it out. Alright. Those are the messages that I have for you, Cancer Collective. If they resonated, please do hit the like, share, subscribe buttons. If you would like a personal reading, my info is in the description box below the video. And with that, I will wish you all lots of love and light.